You know that feeling when you're trying to start a meeting and the technology just seems to be fighting you every step of the way? Well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to take a look at a single device that promises to put an end to all that frustration. It's the Cadence CAD 200S all-in-one video bar. So let me just ask you this straight up. Is your conference room actually working against you? I mean, think about your last hybrid meeting. Did everything just work? Or did it feel like you spent the first 10 minutes just wrestling with the tech?
Yeah, it's a scene we all know too well, isn't it? That nest of messy cables on the table, the camera that's zoomed in way too close or so far out you can't see who's talking, the audio that makes the person at the other end of the table sound like they're in a different time zone. It's all just this complicated, frustrating setup that creates awkwardness before the meeting even begins.
And that right there is what we call the hybrid meeting headache. It's all that friction between the people physically in the room and everyone joining remotely. And it's a problem that technology is supposed to solve, not make worse. But what if you could just sweep all of that away? What if one single, really slick-looking device could solve all of these problems at once? Well, that brings us to the all-in-one answer. Let's dig into how a device like the Cadence CAD 200S is designed to be that exact streamlined solution we've all been waiting for. So what is this thing exactly? Well, the CAD 200S is basically everything you need for a professional meeting in one single bar. It's got two 4K cameras, a whole array of microphones, and a high-fidelity speaker. The whole shebang all packed into one unit for medium to large rooms. The goal here is a super easy setup and a really professional experience. But here's the thing. It's not just about cramming a bunch of hardware into a box. The real magic is in the brain. We're talking about some serious AI-powered meeting intelligence. And at the core of that intelligence is this really cool dual-lens camera system. On one side, you have a 4K panoramic lens with a massive 120-degree field of view, so it captures absolutely everyone in the room. Then, you've got a second 4K lens that's all about zooming in on the details, like focusing right on the person who's speaking. It's the best of both worlds, really. You get the big picture and the important details. And that close-up lens, it has a secret weapon, 12x times optical zoom. Now that's the key word right there, optical. This isn't that cheap, blurry digital zoom that just crops the picture. No, this is a real physical lens moving to give you a perfectly crisp, clear shot of a presenter, even if they're standing at the back of a pretty big room. This intelligent framing is kind of like having your own virtual camera director in the meeting. The group framing looks at everyone in the room and automatically creates the perfect shot. Speaker tracking smoothly follows the conversation, focusing on whoever is talking. And get this, presenter tracking will actually follow a speaker as they walk around, and it can even be activated with a simple hand gesture. Pretty cool. So how does that speaker tracking actually work? It's a really smart three-step dance. First, the microphones figure out where a voice is coming from. Second, the AI links that sound to the video feed to pinpoint exactly who is talking. And third, the camera smoothly zooms and pans to frame them perfectly, which gives everyone watching remotely a much more natural face-to-face experience. Now, obviously, amazing video is only half the battle. If you can't hear people clearly, the whole meeting just falls apart. So let's switch gears and talk about crystal clear collaboration on the audio side. The secret sauce here is this AI-powered audio algorithm. It's a deep learning process that does three incredibly important things. It cancels out acoustic echo, so you never get that horrible feedback squeal. It suppresses background noise, so you can filter out things like keyboard clicks or shuffling papers. And it automatically controls the gain, which means everyone's voice is at the perfect level, never too loud, never too quiet. And the hardware that makes this all possible is a 6-microphone beam-forming array. Just think of it like an audio spotlight. It can pinpoint where a voice is coming from and focus all its listening power right in that direction, while ignoring other sounds in the room. You pair that with a really good full-range speaker, and the sound you hear and the sound you send is just incredibly natural. So how far can it hear? The pickup range on these mics is a massive 8 meters. That's over 26 feet. This is what really makes the CAD 200S ideal for those medium to large conference rooms. It means the person at the very end of that long table is going to be heard just as clearly as the person sitting right next to the bar. The device also embraces this idea of bring your own meeting. All that means is that anyone can walk into the room with their own laptop, connect to the bar, either with a wire or wirelessly, and instantly get access to the room's amazing camera, mics, and speaker for their call. And it works with whatever platform they want to use, whether it's Teams, Zoom, you name it. So, okay, when you start to put all these pieces together, the all-in-one design, the AI-powered video, the incredibly smart audio, you start to get a really clear picture of what might just be the future of your meetings. The transformation is really night and day. You're going from all that clutter and complexity to just one clean device. You're going from those static, awkward camera shots to dynamic, AI-directed video that looks like it was shot at a pro. And you're going from muffled, distant sound to absolutely flawless audio. It's really a shift from friction to just flow. And that really brings us to the final, most important question. As technology like this evolves to remove all those annoying barriers in hybrid work, you just have to ask yourself, is your meeting room ready for what's next?